Near me again, I'll have you arrested.
You stole from me, Marick.
I took nothing from you!
You never took anything from me.
Edmund. Edmund.
Did you read it before you destroyed it? Or did you just burn it?
Sick.
How did it feel reading the old man's handwriting, huh? When he talks about how he treated my mother and me, did you choke on it? Reading about our father, how he lied and cheated and abused his own son. And when you destroyed the will, how did it make you feel? Good? Safe?
There never was anything to read. There never was. And if you try to go public with this insanity, I will tie you up in a legal battle the likes of which you'll never imagine.
I'm so frightened.
You won't win.
You think you will?
Oh, you are damn right I'll win.
Edmund, please don't. Please, please.
Now get out of my house. I don't want to ever see you here again.
No more fighting.
Get the hell out of my house. I wanted to kill him, Brooke. If you hadn't stopped me.
You wouldn't have killed him.
I almost did.
You would have stopped yourself.
The only thing that stopped me was you saying, brother.
I know that you would not have harmed him.
It's a funny thing about brother. After all these years of not having a family, I'm stuck with him.
Dimitri.
Yeah. The man I hate the most in the world. He's my brother. And I have no proof.
What are you going to do now?
He's come back. Jack.
Hi. Hi, Brooke. Angelique said Dimitri was on his way over here to have it out with you about that will.
You just missed him.
Yeah, I actually expected to find you two with your guns drawn.
Oh, no, just an ordinary fight. Fortunately, Brooke was here.
What do you mean, fortunately?
Or I would have killed him.
Right, well, once he's seen this will, I mean, he has accepted the fact that you're his brother, right?
Not exactly.
He claims he never saw it.
I don't think I follow you. What do you mean claims he never saw it?
The will is gone, Jack, and Dimitri stole it.
He did what?
I don't have any proof of anything. But he had to have taken it. Jack, there's no other explanation.
No, I guess not. If what you're saying is true, there isn't.
Brooke can back me up.
Dimitri was here when we walked in.
How did he get in? Did he break in?
No, he claims the door was unlocked.
It might have been, Edmund. I mean, in all honesty, I don't remember you locking it when we went to the concert.
Well, listen, the bottom line is that I told him about the will, okay? The next thing I know, he's in my apartment, and the will is gone.
All right, I will grant you that it does sound suspicious, absolutely.
We don't need Sam Spade for this one.
Wait a minute, wait, you saw the will, didn't you? You can testify that it exists.
I didn't see it.
Wait, well, I thought you said that Edmund showed it.
Edmund, he brought me here. He was going to show it to me, but he was somewhat upset, so it didn't seem the right time.
Jack, I saw it, okay? It was there. I read it, and I put it back in the box. Now, this is a typical Marick move. Both of them. They don't want to face something unpleasant. They just pretend that it doesn't exist.
What do you mean, both of them?
Father and son. Hugo and Dimitri. Now, Hugo didn't want his bastard son, okay? So he gave him to the gardener. Dimitri. He wanted to marry Natalie, okay? So he says, oh, my first wife, I forgot to talk about her. Then he wants Erica Kane. Angelique, again, doesn't exist. Now he's trying to do the same thing with the will. Well, damn it, I saw it. I read it, it was right there, and he found it, and he destroyed it.
All right, look, I think that what you're saying makes a lot of sense. It really does.
Do you think it's possible at all that you did something else with it, that you did not put it back in that book?
I know I did, Brooke.
Do you really think that Dimitri found that will and destroyed it?
But you don't?
I just find it very hard to believe that Dimitri would do something like that.
Are you taking his side here?
Edmund.
No, I gotta know this. What do you think? Do you think I would lie? Do you think I'm that sick that I would make this up? Are you denying me, too? Give it to me straight, Brooke. Do you believe me?
About Hugo's will?
Do you believe that I saw it? Yes or no? Simple question. Or do you think I just made it up out of some twisted desire to get back at Dimitri?
I know how much I hate him, Edmund.
I've never denied that. Look, we're going to get married pretty soon. I think we better clear this up.
Listen, I'm going to go out and get some coffee. You want me to bring back anything for you two?
Well, I sure never counted on this.
Edmund.
My own lawyer believes me. The woman I love doesn't.
I wish you wouldn't put words in my mouth.
Look, if you can't back me up on something this important, I don't see us having much of a future.
Don't do this.
It's in your hands, Brooke. You call it. Are you with me? Or are you against me? Which is it?
When you put it like that, you know the answer.
I need to hear it.
I'm with you.
You mean it?
I believe that you found the will.
Thank you. I don't know what I'd do if you didn't have faith in me.
I do. I just hate what this is doing to you.
I'll be okay, okay? Just as long as you're with me. I love you. I will lay down my life for you.
Oh, Edmund. We can get through this. As long as we have each other, we can get through anything.
Edmund, without that piece of paper, it's going to be a long, rough haul in court.
I know, I understand.
Are you sure that you want to pursue this?
Yes. What? You think I should just roll over and die for Dimitri?
No, it's just that you're the one that's making the decisions. I think you should give it careful thought.
I have, Brooke.
Look, you don't want to hurt Angelique.
That's correct.
You don't give a hoot about the money or the Marick name.
That's also correct.
Well, then?
I want Dimitri to see I want him to see the truth about his father.
How? You've already told him.
Yeah, I know. He thinks I'm lying. Fine. So I'm just going to have to beat it into him in court.
Well, I just wish I knew what to tell you.
There's got to be another way to prove the existence of a will, Jack.
Not if they didn't use an attorney to draft it, not if it wasn't filed. Wait a minute. Unless
what?
Well, unless there were witnesses to the signing of the will.
Well, there were. Hugo's butler and his wife.
All right. Now, if we can find them...
We got a shot?
Yes, we do. But I want you to know, it's still going to be a long, rough road.
All right, I understand.
Okay. Look, Dimitri is going to hire the best attorneys he possibly can.
You can count on it.
He has a lot at stake, okay? Now, they're going to use every trick in the book, and some of them that haven't been entered into the book yet, all right?
What are you trying to tell me?
I just want to make sure you know what you're going up against, Edmund, that's all. This could cost you very dearly in terms of time, aggravation, money, and when it's all done, you could very well find yourself in the same place you are right now. You're the only one that can decide if it's worth it or not.
Either way, I'm with you. It's your call. What do you want to do? You never
should have let him go to the hospital alone.
He didn't want me along, Mother.
You should have insisted. You apologized, didn't you? Everything is smoothed over, isn't it?
Please lay off, Mother.
I'm sorry.
You've got to let up. A person can only take so much second-guessing.
All I've ever wanted is your happiness, Angelique. Yours and Dimitri's. If there was any reason that I caused trouble,
Would you get that, please?
Of course.
Good afternoon, Hellcat. Where's your lovely daughter?
Well, I don't think she's ready to receive visitors. Certainly not you.
Well, I'll be the judge of that.
Well, Miss English, Mr. Montgomery, what is the reason for this unannounced visit?
Hello, Angel.
You shouldn't be here, Edmund.
I'm sorry. Are we still friends? Angelique, I hope so. Look, I'm sorry, but I'm here to claim what's rightfully mine.
I told him he could take anything that belonged to his family.
You told him? What the hell side are you on?
Dimitri, why does it have to be about taking sides?
They badgered her until she gave in.
Edmund just wants to take his mother's belongings.
Angelique is trying to destroy us.
I don't believe that.
Then me. And my father's memory. I mean, what is it going to take for you to see him as he really is?
Look, you have to remember Angelique was in a tough spot, Dimitri.
Well, what's your side in this, huh? What, are you getting a fat retainer proving his lies?
No, Dimitri, you're wrong.
Your client is breaking the law.
No, you're wrong again. Technically, with Angelique's permission, he's fully within his rights.
Look, since Edmund can't produce your father's will, we thought we'd find something else here that would prove his claim.
He has you all brainwashed, doesn't he? Did you see a will, Brooke?
No.
Jack?
No, but that doesn't mean it didn't exist.
So you're taking Edmund's word for it?
Yes, Edmund's word is good enough for me.
There is no proof because there never was a will.
Edmund grew up here. This was his home. There is no harm in letting him take what is rightfully his.
If that's all he's taken.
I keep telling you, Dimitri. Helga made sure I took none of the precious Marickabilia.
Oh, yeah? How can I be sure?
All right. Just cut to what's really bothering you, okay? You're afraid of the truth.
Oh, what truth is that? What, the
Because
one you invented?
When I prove that I'm Hugo's son, you're going to have to face some ugly facts about the old man.
You never really knew my father, and you are not going to take what is mine.
The dream of your dad being the man of honor is dead. He slept with my mother, and then he paid the gardener to play Father Knows Nothing.
All right, what is it going to take for you to drop this ridiculous claim and disappear?
Edmund is not interested in the money.
Oh, be careful, Brooke. He's got a reputation for letting women take the fall for him. Isn't that right, Angelique?
All I want is to see the look on your face when I prove to you who I am.
Like it or not, Edmund, your father was a gardener, an honest man who led a decent life.
You don't know anything about my life. You weren't at the shack. You didn't get beaten trying to protect your mother.
Oh, so it's pity that you're after.
Go to hell.
Don't do this, please. What harm is there in giving Edmund his things?
You see, he's terrified of giving up control. If he admits it, he's not the only man on top of Marick Mountain.
We're not kids anymore, Angelique. This time you have to choose. Either you act as my wife, or you don't.
All right, look. Let's try to stick to this subject here. Now, all Edmund has done is taken his family's personal belongings out of this house.
Or so he claims.
So why don't we do this? Why don't we go through each item in front of witnesses? Will that satisfy you?
That's fine.
All right. Brooke, would you act as Edmund's witness, please? And Helga, you do the same thing for Dimitri, all right?
I cannot believe we have come to this. We have no trust for each other anymore.
Angelique.
Okay, Dimitri, care to pick at my remains?